As with all primates, the maximum number of meaningful mutual relationships that we are able to maintain is determined by the size of the brain's neocortex. That number is called Dunbar's number, and on average, it's about 150.
Hey there, champ. A friend told me you got a little too high. I'm sorry, pal. This sucks. You may feel like you've gone permanently insane, or like you're dead. Here's the good news. You're alive, and your sanity is probably intact. You're just really, really high. Got one of these beauties lying around?
Flash floods can strike with almost no warning. Heavy rains can escalate quickly and turn a light drizzle into a raging river. From Lifehacker, this is the Disaster Manual. First move, find shelter and quickly. Nuclear fallout moves fast, so this must be your first priority, especially if you're downwind from ground zero. You only have about 15 minutes. As long as there is no structural damage at this point, you can start cleaning everything up. Hopefully, the worst is over.
I think taking swimming lessons with other adults that had never learned how to swim, we were all in the same boat, was very comforting.
Most nervous, probably being in a bathing suit in front of strangers.
We used the floaties to kind of just learn how to glide from one end to the other. From that point, we had learned how to kick. Gotta go like this, not to like that.
I'm here with New Yorker cartoonist Jason Adam Katzenstein, and today he's going to teach me and you how to draw like a New Yorker cartoonist. All right, let's show what we've got.
Big reveal. Look at that.
This does feel a lot better than the stick
Yeah,
figures.
absolutely. Should we A-B them?
This feels like, oh yeah, that's a fast version of what you just did.
Yeah.
One piece is going to take a minute to eat. So you get this like sort of experience of the flavor of the candy, chewing it, and then the salt. And then you're like, okay, I had like some sugar, I'm good to go. And then we leave it on there for about 2 minutes. We take it back off and cool it down just a little bit more. We put it on a batch roller, and the batch roller forms it into a cylinder. And then we take it off the batch roller and we hand pull it into the cutting wrapping machine.
Contemporary pop music has it easy because we can appreciate most of it with little to no effort. The forms and the genres we're used to hearing are highly consistent in structure and tone. We have to talk in broad strokes because we have over 600 years of music to cover, but in general, there are 5 periods of classical music: medieval, Baroque, classical, romantic, and modern. Unless you're into Gregorian chants, we could skip over medieval music for now. If you enjoy a delicate piano piece, you probably won't stray far from Paris and the likes of Chopin and Liszt. If you love big sound and epic drama, you'll probably be happier listening to the giants of opera, Wagner, Verdi, and Puccini. If strings make your heart skip a beat, then try the work of Paganini, Vivaldi, or Sibelius. Part of what distinguishes classical music is the venue it was written for: the theater, the ballroom, the royal court. To modern listeners, it's important to meet the music where it lives. You should develop a patience when listening, the same way any long, seated performance would ask of you. Now, listening to classical music doesn't require disciplined attention, but it certainly helps. Many people use classical music to study or to fall asleep, which is wonderful, but that's not ideal for engaged listening. There's so much to sink your teeth into with classical music, from the history to the artistry to the celebrity. So next time you hear dun 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 dun, you will know there's plenty more after that.